Living a life that is holy, set apart, and pleasing to God does come with a set of challenges, but it is what we're called to do as Christians. 1 Peter 1:14-15. Live as children of obedience to God. Do not conform yourselves to the evil desires that governed you in your former ignorance when you did not know the requirements of the gospel. But as the one who called you is holy, you yourselves also be holy in all your conduct and manner of living. In these two verses, it is pinpointing that we as Christians are to live our lives governed by God's word. Before having an encounter with Christ, we lived our lives according to our own self-governance. But here in 1 Peter 1:14, it says that we were once living our life in former ignorance, when we didn't know the requirements of the gospel. The moment that we decide that we want to come into alignment with Christ is the moment that our requirements change. We can no longer live our lives according to our own desires, but we are now required to live a life that is set apart and is holy and consecrated to God. Verse 15 highlights that by saying we are to be holy in all of our conduct and manner of living. We are to reject our old patterns of behaviors, our old identities, and our old ways of thinking. This means that we're going to be called to some hard things, and we can no longer follow our worldly passions and our lusts, and no longer can match the behaviors and customs of this world. Since we're called by God to live set-apart lives, we can no longer walk in ways of ignorance, but now we are to be guided into His truths.